So guys, take a look at our NASDAQ 100 for today, right? We actually did analysis, right, and predicted that this move will actually go bearish. And take a look at this movement. We've actually had this drop, right? I mean, NASDAQ 100 was actually, a bearish move for us. We actually predicted this move. Now we would want to see where this price will be moving for this week. But before we get started, if you've not subscribed, please guys, just click on that subscribe button, like, share, and also make your comments. I also want to watch out for your comments and what you think about what this NASDAQ 100 will be moving for this week. Now, to actually predict this price for this week, guys, I want us to actually see this full trend and understand why we are moving certain ways. So we'll be able to say, okay, this is how this price will be moving for this week. To be able to predict these movements properly, we would roll up to the monthly time frame. So monthly time frame, higher time frame, we will start it from. Now take a look at this NASDAQ 100. We can see that this price has actually been going bullish for some couple of times. You can see, I think what the price is showing me here is around 20 level. I think 20 level. Before 20 level itself, I think it was around 2018. 2008. This, what the price is showing me currently here is about 2009. So we've been seeing this bullish move, right? We can see this rise up. I mean, is it that higher highs correction, higher highs correction, higher highs correction? So this price has actually been rolling up for years, right? We've been going bullish on NASDAQ 100, and I have included this moving average, which I am using 10-period moving average. Those of you who trade it, you all know once price is above 10-period moving average, we have to go long. But if it is below it, we have to short it. But we clearly can see that this price is above 10-period moving average, meaning we have to go long on this NASDAQ 100, right? Now we can see that is the movement on NASDAQ 100. Now take a look at this recent movement that happened about late 2021, early 2022. We can clearly see one movement on NASDAQ 100, which is a bearish move. That is one. Secondly, is that this price is now below 10-period moving average. So once price is below 10-period moving average, we have to short it, right? So we have to look for a way to short it. So that is NASDAQ 100 on the monthly time frame. We are on a bearish move. Now take a look at this movement, guys. There was a drop, a correction was made, then we had another drop. See it here. So we had another drop on NASDAQ 100. So a correction was made, right? So after this correction, what we're expecting next is again another drop. So if you were following this channel consistently, you would have seen how we predicted that we'll be having a drop, by the way. So this is why we'll be having this drop, right? But all of a sudden, I think we kind of have a little bit of a pullback, but I don't think it will matter though. When the month end, it will actually close bearish. So on this monthly time frame, by the way, once the month end, we are still in the month of still the month of October, by the way. So by the end of October, we would have seen a red candlestick, by the way. I can assure you that candlestick, we will see a red candlestick wicket. So we are still on a bearish move, right? But we all know that price will react at a certain level. So this is a level here. This is one of the reasons why price is reacting here. Though it is more visible on the daily time frame and weekly time frame, though it is more visible at that period of time. But above all, we are on a bearish move. So once price reacts at this level, the next level where we would be expecting price to react to, once it drops, it continues to go bearish, is this level here. So reason is that we saw a bullish move upward, then a pullback also occurred at this level. After the pullback, then we saw this bullish move that broke above it. So above all, you can see that this NASDAQ 100 now of this movement, we are on a bearish move, and we would want to see it come to this next level of 9003 on the monthly time frame. We should be able to accomplish in 2 months, within 2 months, I believe so. So we are currently trading at 11,000. We should be able to see drop at about 9,000. I think within 2 months, within October, November, we should be able to accomplish it, which I believe. So NASDAQ 100 on the monthly time frame, we are bearish. That will now take us down to the weekly time frame. You can see once again on this, we start this analysis from here. There's only one movement we are all seeing on this NASDAQ 100, a bearish move, right? See this lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Now take a look at this level here, right? That we once talked about. We saw that price has reacted at this level here. Came here again, reacted at this level. So we saw this price drop to the same level. This is one of the reasons why we had a pullback, because price used to react at a certain level. It's used to react at a key level. So I mean, this is once a key level here. So price actually reacted here by giving us a pullback. Now price has dropped, right? So it's the reason why you are having a little bit of a reaction here, but above all, we're actually going to drop. So this is one of the reasons why I said the next level we'll be seeing price reacting to is this level here, which is a level of about 9,000, right? Which is about a level of about 9,000. We'll be able to see price actually react at that level. We should wait to see price react at the level of 9,000, meaning we will be getting a bearish move. So weekly time frame, we are still on a bearish move. Now take a look at this recent movement on NASDAQ 100 here. You can see it, the price is still below 10 period moving average. Now see it this way. There was a drop, a correction, right, on the weekly time frame though. A drop again, we can take it as a correction, right? After this correction, what we are expected next to move is actually another drop again. You can see one of the reasons why you see this NASDAQ 100, it kind of give us that green, then all of a sudden the price started dropping. We can see this as a drop or a continuous bearish move. This is one of the reasons why this huge candlestick wick is showing. Price wants to push up, then it is now dropping. Once the pullback is over, then it is now dropping. So NASDAQ 100, we are still on a bearish move. It is more visible on the daily time frame though. So that is it. On the weekly time frame, we are still on a bearish move. So monthly time frame says we are bearish, we should go bearish. Weekly time frame says we are bearish and we should go bearish this week. Now let's take a look at what this daily time frame actually says. Guys, take a look at this movement. Take a look at this full trend. You can all see, daily time frame, this is a bearish move, right? NASDAQ 100 has actually been dropping. Now I want us to actually see this movement from here. We would actually see this movement. What we clearly can see here is that this NASDAQ 100 is bearish, right? We can take a look at this movement like this. A drop, a correction, another drop was made. Then we had a correction here. Then a drop was made. You can kind of we had a little bit of a pullback here, a little bit of a correction though, then another drop, right? After this drop, guys, we expect to have a correction. So this is one of the reasons why we had this correction. After this correction is over, we expected to have a drop. So this is one of the reasons why we predicted that this NASDAQ 100 will actually go bearish today, and it actually did. So is a bearish move over? Definitely not. We are going to still continue to go bearish. Once the market close and by next week it opens, then we would actually see a drop, by the way. So today is the last day of the week, so the market is about to close in probably in 1 hour 30 minutes time. 1 hour 30 minutes time, this market will actually close. So by the next time market opens, we will continue to go bearish. So notice that this daily time frame is still bearish, and you can also see it that this price is now below the 10 period moving average, so we have to still short it. Now monthly time frame says we should go short, we should go bearish. Weekly time frame says we should sell, we should go bearish. Daily time frames also says we should sell, go bearish. And now to take this trade, we would go to the 4 hour time frame. Clearly we can see on this 4 hour time frame we are on a bearish move. One, because it is below 10 period moving average, and you can see that this price has failed to break above this highs. Once the price actually dropped, a little bit of a pullback occurred, but that pullback failed to give us a bullish move, and then again another bearish move has occurred. So 4 hour time frame, we are bearish. If you want to enter this trade, maybe you can wait for a pullback to occur on the 4 hour time frame. Once a pullback occurs, which will give us like a bullish move, then you can actually now enter to short this NASDAQ 100. So NASDAQ 100, we would want to short this, right? What if you want to enter this trade, you can wait for a pullback to occur. After the pullback, then you can now short this NASDAQ 100. So NASDAQ 100 this week, we will be closing, we would be opening and closing bearish.